Bell here, the GOAT of ring announcers. And I'd like to welcome everyone to the Three Bells Podcast. I'd also like to say thank you for watching and continue to support this show.
You guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast.
Mundo, CEO, Backstage Maynard Lawan, First Lady Sylvie, Triple J, and Shane O'Mac.
Coming to you live each and every Monday night from Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night Smackdown, featuring WWE PLEs, news and more. Tune in live on YouTube and follow our socials. Better follow me. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
It's your boy, Main Event Triple J. And welcome to the Three Bells Podcast Smackdown Reaction Show. Happy TGIF, everybody. Happy Saturday Night Main Event Eve. Happy Great American Bash Eve. And we got this Sunday. We also got Evolution, followed by Raw and NXT, where we'll be presenting every single show to you here live while we react for you. Tonight, I'm joined with Shane O'Mac. Later on, we'll have IML and the CEO joining us on later on. Shane, how we feeling?
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Here comes the money.
What's good, everybody? It's me, your homie Shane O'Mac, coming to you live from your section barely of the Three Bells Podcast table. Yeah, I'm trying my best to collect myself. It's just one of those days where it's just everything that's going wrong is going wrong, but guess what's correct? The fact that we are here. Again, you may be experiencing some glitching. We apologize, but just hang in there with us, and if anything, just keep on refreshing. Like he said, the fellas is going to come any minute. So, Jay, what's up? What's going on, man?
You already know, Shane. Let's get this weekend started off right. Bless us, my guy.
Yeah, hopefully it'll get better from here on. Let's do it. Let's get it, for this is Three Bells Podcast, everybody.
Wow, here we go. And the show's already underway. Let's see what's going on tonight on SmackDown, because we got quite a few things going on leading into tomorrow's show. Oh, man, what's going on, Shane? What's going on?
Let's see as we go to this trusty website, and look who's talking.
Uh-oh, Mr. L.A. Knight. Yeah.
And hurt you I will. And I tell you what, you got all the reason in the world right now to sit back there with your boys, with Paul, and think to yourself, I'm not
Think we just
scared
see this
right
guy
now.
on Monday.
You gotta be scared.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And kicked, it most certainly
The
will.
summer of L.A.
And
Knight.
that's not a prediction.
Yeah.
That's not even a
It's-
spoiler.
what is it?
That a damn fact of
Fact of life.
Because I am a spoiler. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Look at his eyes.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He had to mention it that way for Paul to come out.
Hey, this is our first SmackDown
2-hour show.
2-hour show because we missed last week.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Jay.
Ladies.
Yeah, finally.
Gentlemen.
Maybe a more comforting night. Paul
You're
Heyman.
off cue. You blew your part of the entire evening.
You sure
How?
did.
But that's okay.
They jumped the
It's
line.
not surprising coming from fans of L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
I hate when you do that.
Yeah.
You know, as Seth Rollins' personal oracle.
Well, look who's in the house finally.
Gifts in life.
Finally.
Besides being
First Lady
What?
Sylvie.
What? Sylvie.
First Lady has finally come back to the building. What's good, my Three Bell Bros?
Hey,
Happy
sis.
event-filled weekend. We got the Bash, main event, and Evolution this weekend. Can't wait to get it poppin' with my bros.
Yeah, yeah.
Sylvie, what's good? We miss you, girl. Hope you're ready for Sunday. Big night for you, as you will be hosting our all-women's Evolution, Jay.
Yes, sir. She's very, very excited for this weekend. It's a very big night for her.
Rodney
I'm
is
excited.
also- You
I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. I got my shirt ready and everything. Shirts finally came in.
Ah, snap.
As Solo's new faction. I
That's
think
the-
it's
yeah.
called MF.
MFT.
Oh, they're not saying it. Oh,
yeah.
You just said it.
I still can't believe it how we talked this up like 6 to 8 months ago.
Yep.
With that. Thank you, Tamatonga.
Paul Heyman, when you
And-
left to Raw, and when you left my family, everything's changed.
Did I say hey to Rodney? Hey, Rodney, what's going on? How are you, man?
Rodney.
No more bloodline,
Happy Friday. Happy PLE weekend
no
eve.
more tribal chief.
Seth
and
is going to
there is
crash
no
LA night.
more wise man.
It's going to be like
Says
Monday.
Sylvie.
It feels like that.
It's like at this point, it could happen at anywhere that you're doing your thing, especially when you least expect it. Brian's in the house. Brian, what's up, man? What's going
What's
on?
good, B?
Yes, you leave
Look the shirt. Look at the shirt JC Mateo got on.
before my
And Tama.
Put your big
Tamaloa.
ass through the table like we did last year.
That shirt's kind of fire.
It's MFT. Okay.
That shirt's fire.
Smartest move. Paul Heyman has perhaps
Paul
never made
Heyman
in his
is out.
career.
Isn't somebody missing?
Only Tamatonga from that group.
Right.
Oh, and Mr. L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to start listening. They said, yeah. I'll tell you what's changed. I'm the new United States champion, baby.
Brian says, well, look who's in the chat. It's Sister Sylvie making her return from long vacay.
So you know what that means?
Three bells back
The man
to
that
be in the
beat you
sideshow. What's
at
good, Trip
WrestleMania?
J and Shane O'Mac?
The one
What's
that
good, B?
everybody
Tag
knows,
team
the Samoa
extraordinaires.
The one that
Hint,
beat you,
hint.
I
What's
beat
good,
him.
my Canuck man?
Brother, Brian.
Yeah.
The reason why Jay and I are tag teams is by default. So
So I'm gonna
It's
give
by
you the
default
same
because
opportunity I gave Paul Heyman.
We're the two elder statesmen.
that and the fact that back when it was three of us, Jay, myself, and Mundo used to always interrupt us and be rude to us. So at the same time, we would call him out, and he'd be like, "Oh, y'all teaming up on me. I ain't did nothing," and that's how we became a tag team, just like that. And then he said, "I need somebody to come in so I can form a tag team." He had his cousin Tristan, but then he left because he was being a dad. And then who else came? Somebody else came before the one, right?
Like just multiple other people by committee.
And then LeVar
Yeah.
came and he stayed. So that's how that happened.
He locked it down like the Usos. Penitentiary.
Fearless decision as LA Knight is going to stand
He
his
created
ground right in
the
center of
reinforcement.
ring.
Look, I love LA Knight's finish, but this is just dumb as hell. What
He
on
saw
earth
the
are you
consistencies of
thinking, LA?
LeJuan and said, "Hey, be my tag partner."
And the powerhouse JC
Meanwhile, LA Knight is surrounded
Uh-oh.
four ways.
Where's Jimmy? Where's Jimmy?
You simply can't.
Jimmy or
Oh.
Jacob.
There you
Ah,
go.
there he is.
There you go, Jim. Oh, super kick.
Steel chair.
Get in there and help him, my guy. Oh. Wow. Take that, you bum. You bum.
I would call it
JC
a super kick. I would just call it a Jimmy kick. This is all it is. It's a Jimmy J kick. Look at this big motherfucker.
Wow.
Look at him. He's freaking
He's
huge.
not. He don't dare. He don't dare, Shane. Come on.
To the MFTs. The nearly
Nah.
7-foot tall Talatonga.
Yeah, 7 foot tall. He's like
Considering
Diesel.
stepping over the top rope into back.
Sala wants to fight. Solo says otherwise.
And look at his hair, Sylvie. That's real hair.
Not intimidated. It's all about steel chairs.
Curly like a mug.
That's that good perm.
This weekend. But this is how Friday Night Smackdown begins.
Curly.
You get the Sinead salon. Uh-oh. Is there a tag team coming up tonight?
Solo. I know you're the US champion, and I know you've got some new friends, but this is still SmackDown, and I run the show.
Yes, Sylvie J. Suave.
Now, Solo, I would have thought you might be more concerned with not getting mollywopped by Big Jim tomorrow night and losing that US championship, but I guess not. 'Cause you have
Mollywop.
exciting fights. So if it's a fight you won,
It's a
what do
fight
you
you
say
get.
tonight we give Music City a tag team match?
Oh, they in Motown?
What do you say we give him Solo Sikoa and that stooge JC Mateo versus Jimmy Uso and L.A. Knight?
JC
I think the
Mateo.
crowd gave you the reaction. Solo
Wait, what do you call them?
Going to defend his U.S. championship tomorrow on NBC.
You said JC
against
Mateo and
Big Jim, but tonight,
Tamatanga.
after
I mean,
what we just
Tamaloa.
saw, it's LA Knight, Jimmy Uso, Solo Sikoa,
JC
and
Mateo?
JC Mateo in tag team action later tonight.
And Tangaloa, whatever he said.
Okay. Yeehaw!
Okay.
Hello, Your Highness. I'm gonna need you to take some time off your royal duties and be ringside. with
She
me
actually
for
looks
the match.
good there.
Blister.
Mm-hmm.
We're not friends.
Oh, God.
I'm aware. We're allies of convenience. Which is why I need you ringside, because everyone else has their partners out there, and if you want to make a statement for
Yep, there's a
Evolution,
fatal
that's the way
four-way
to do it.
tonight.
Okay, fine. But do I look like a cheerleader to you?
Yes, you do.
Charlotte. I'd be a terrible cheerleader.
Oh, no.
That's not true. I cheer for myself.
I know that's right.
Comparing the allies of convenience, Charlotte and Alexa. There's going to be
You got that fatal
with
four-way.
Alexa, Kairi
Ooh,
Sane,
so
Sasha
Ruka.
Banks, Sol Ruka coming up.
Okay.
So let me get
Okay.
this. So let me get this straight, Jay. Once again, we have been participants for a tomorrow PLE
Correct.
in a match on the eve
Tonight.
of.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. They got 2 nights to go. So, barring anything that we see tonight, let's see. Because look, even Jay's fighting tonight. I mean, Jimmy's fighting tonight, but Solo ain't. So they not fighting. Then they fight tomorrow. LA Knight fights tomorrow. Seth Rollins doesn't. So you kind of see what's happening. The others are being used, while the villains are not.
Why?
That doesn't make sense. You're
Why?
your opponent's being weakened heading into these PLEs.
Why? Like, I'm looking at this because we're using this app that's different from the USA Network, and they're showing clips of the superstars going like this, and it's wallpaper. And some of
Correct.
these superstars are not in the PLE that could easily be on the show tonight
Correct.
to
Look at
either
the-
start. Yeah, here's
Los Garzas.
Los Gazas. They're
Miz.
even showing the Miz, which, by the way, we know he's not around because he's doing his American Gladiator duties.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Owens, he's still injured, but there are so many superstars out there that could easily start or continue their stories tonight.
Naomi.
I am looking forward to seeing her on Sunday.
Man, there's so many ways that women's PLE can go, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just thinking, in my own mind, if that match starts off the night, and I think about it, I'm like, yo, Naomi's losing if this is the opening match. Because then she's going to be pissed off and furious. And remember, last year, like during this time last year, Tiffy was always getting in Naomi's way when she was being the lackey to Nia. So I keep an eye on that. And then there was another time where, there's like about 3 or 4 times where they've confronted each other, just more or less. Mm-hmm. And the first time Tiffy got the best of her, and the last couple of times has been Naomi getting the best of her. Now that the situations have switched, where one is good, and the other one is bad. So I'm thinking tomorrow we might get it. I think we get that cash in tomorrow. Why wouldn't
this soon?
I'm only thinking about it this way because I don't want to see Trish versus Jade at SummerSlam. I'd rather the trilogy to Jade and Naomi be a part 3 at SummerSlam. That's what but let it be Black Girl Magic. Like, why not?
But then what's to be after that? And this was the question that I was trying to oppose, especially to Luan, because Luan, he's another main candidate that's saying that everything is going to happen and everything that is leading to SummerSlam. So I'm like, okay, what's after that? Because you have the rest of August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. That's 9 whole months till next Mania.
Right. I just feel that one of the 2 Money in the Bank people are going to cash in this weekend. And I feel that it will be Naomi out of anybody else. I think Seth holds on to this for a minute. Mm-hmm. He's going to tease us for at least the rest of the summer and most of fall. Because if anything, Seth cashes in at, to me, close to Mania or even at Survivor Series, Rumble. I don't see him doing it ahead of time. But Naomi, I feel this is like her weekend. And like even it being an all women's pay-per-view, I'm thinking to myself, like, what other bigger stage is there for her to do it on? And besides, we gotta wait that long. I wouldn't want to wait that long if I'm her. Like, I think about what the company may be thinking about, because the way they gave us Flair and Stratton, the build up to that was crap. Now we got this type of a build up for her and Jade at SummerSlam, and it's mid at best. I don't think Tiffy carries this title into SummerSlam. I don't.
Well, SummerSlam is
3 weeks away.
It's only 3 weeks away. That's not a long time, Jay.
I know.
So you think that big of a change is going to happen between now and then?
Because the way, I think it was you, Mundo, who had me thinking that this would be a trilogy between Jade and Naomi. And if Jade does win this next one, then I feel Naomi's rage just goes all out on that.
Oh, the lights.
On the champ.
Oh, as Alexa Bliss comes out, the strobing lights.
Oh, no. Seizure time.
Mm-hmm. With Charlotte Flair coming out. She actually looks sexy in this cowgirl suit, y'all. It's a mini skirt with the jacket showing the belly, and she got the hat and the high heel boots. Very attractive suit outfit.
And why not wear it? They're in the perfect location to wear it. At that.
Oh, they're in the other city. They're in Nashville. Nashville. Right. What I said, Motown?
You said Motown.
I said Motown. And you said, yeah. Sylvie says, yeah, remember, she says, remember what happened to Ray. That's exactly why I keep saying what I say on the eve of PLEs, because of what happened with Ray, what they did with him. Had him compete the night before Mania, and then he gets injured. Really? Really?
Let's see who get. Oh no!
No, I'm sorry, not Mania. Before Triple A.
Oh no! And look who's in the ring. Kyrie Sane. Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
What do you say? That we have Kyrie Sane, Soruka, Roxanne Rodriguez.
Oh, let's see what Soruka can do. Her first time being on SmackDown.
Is it really officially?
No, just I guess for this night only. Maybe she's getting the look at also.
She's firing up this crowd as she's looking to rep
Okay,
the
Kyrie.
right here.
How good is it to have
Kyrie going in. Oh, Roxanne with a nice takedown.
clearly not impressed by this.
Okay, Roxanne.
She made a statement right away.
And look at it. We got Jelly Roll also on the show tonight. Oh, Soruka flying across the ring, taking everybody out. Okay, so our women's North American champion and our speed champion. Okay. Oh, cartwheel. Oh, backflipped outside the ring.
In case y'all wondering who's singing, it's this guy, LaJuan. What's up, LaJuan?
I am L, and welcome
to
Tri-State Mania.
Yo, what's good, y'all? How's everyone doing? Sorry that I am late, but it's better to be here than late than never. You know how they say it. But what's up? What's going on? Happy Friday.
Oh,
Happy Friday, man.
Nice super kick by Soul.
Where's the sound?
Uh-oh. I think it's picture.
Oh, okay,
they went on
yes.
commercial. They went on
It's
commercial.
picture 3 minutes. Oh, woof.
Yeah, they went on
there's so much
commercial.
stuff that's been going wrong, including our life right now, which is glitching. Thank you, Optimum.
Oh, you didn't get your Verizon income in yet?
Nope, it'll be here on Tuesday before our Tuesday show. So you will be hearing from my spokespeople, Optimum, in terms of cancellations. So,
because I see it on my end too. My end is only at 924 kbps. That's real low.
Most likely Shane is probably recording.
of course.
Of course.
Of course. Brian says, I still say I want every woman's title on the line, including Speed and Evolved. You know, before, there was an Evolve title match.
Natty,
And
right?
Evolve, yeah, that's why Natty was around. It was Natty versus, what's her name? Ellie, whatever, the current women's Evolve champion.
Right.
There
She's
was
really good.
There
Very
was a
athletic.
flyer for her, but then when I created our flyers, I guess because of another match that was added that was taken away, because we already have, what do we have? We have, what, 7?
2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah.
Yeah, we have like 7 matches. And if you would have added that, it would have been 8 matches in one PLE. That's a lot. But I wouldn't have mind that. Tag team, all main show belts. Plus, our only hope is AJ Lee. Is into, yeah, we've been hearing a lot about AJ Lee, LaJuan, and Jay. Also, would love to see Ronda Rousey. Well, good luck with that. And at Saturday night's main event. Well,
So wait a minute. Julia's the only champion not defending Evolution. All right, because I'm looking at Tiffy's defending, Io's defending, Becky's defending.
Which is fine.
Jordan Grace is defending. So that only leaves Julia to not defend.
Which is fine.
That means she would be in the Rumble more than likely tomorrow. I mean Sunday.
Most likely.
Yeah.
Brian goes, I am dying for either Britt Baker or Soraya jumping ship to WWE and debut on Evolution.
I think that's why they did 6 apiece for NXT. You do 6 NXT stars. You do 6 WWE Raw stars. You do 6 SmackDown. Do 6 Evolve. And 6 Legends or / Hall of Famers.
What's up, David? David's in the house.
They said
30.
this. Did they say how much women it was gonna be?
It's a 30. 30 women.
30.
Trish Stratus will win her 8th women's champion this Sunday night live on Evolution, says David.
I highly doubt it.
I wouldn't be too surprised. I wouldn't.
I don't think so.
That could be more realistic than Goldberg beating Gunther.
I don't see that. What does the story add on for Jade? There's no story with Trish and Jade.
No, then it's a cash-in, a clear cash-in for Naomi. Clear, easier cash-in.
Really, Brian? Brian is sharing that so is our speed champion. You know, we wouldn't know that too much unless somebody says it. Also, I learned today she catch flack online because during Black History Month, Luan, she said she is partial American African descent and people want proof.
Who?
Brian said this is Sol Ruka. Sol Ruka is half sister.
Why do people need to have proof?
No, because I guess some people feel, oh, she's just saying that to be down to get, to get some people points.
She shouldn't need that.
Oh, Rodney says, "What's happening, Luan?"
What up, Ronnie? How you been, my brother? What's up with Mundo? Where Mundo at? He running late too.
Same problem as you.
Uh-oh.
The damn trains. Whoa, nice phone, Roxanne.
Damn iron horses.
Okay, Roxy.
And Sylvia saying, hi, better late than never, Luan. What's good?
What up, fish? Yeah.
Okay, so,
Soul is in the ring with Roxanne. This is familiar. It's an
nice backstabber.
NXT match.
I want to see her finisher.
And somehow, Perez.
Oh man, if we get do we get the Soul Snatcher tonight? Ooh.
Oh, we do.
Ooh, we need to.
Tasked with defending.
They're gonna have the crowd going, oh snaps.
You know who's getting pinned tonight.
But you got to set it up. Uh-oh, watch out.
Oh, Kyrie. No.
Kyrie getting pinned tonight.
Uh-oh, Kyrie up top with Soul.
She's doing as she has Sol Ruka draped over the top rope. The Pirate Princess
please don't hurt her. Please don't hurt her.
Such a compromised position, Wade. As
Please.
Kyrie Sane with
Please be careful. Don't stop by Kyrie.
Rumble to the canvas.
Hold behind up in the air.
1, 2. Okay. Ref hesitated.
Okay,
Alexa breaking it up. The 2 little girls. 3 little girls. 3 little pigs.
3 little pigs.
Oh, Roxanne with the sneaky pin.
With Roxanne Perez.
Oh.
Did you just call the 3 girls pigs?
3 little pigs. 3 little piggies.
How dare you?
Uh-oh, I know the Snow Snatcher is coming. It's coming!
Hey,
Oh, double Soul Snatcher. Oh, Raquel.
Haha, okay, so.
Uh-oh, Zarya.
Yo, that's the
Ooh, this is a match. This is a match. Zarya and Raquel Rodriguez.
Oh, no. Who's that? Oh.
There goes Cowboy Charlotte.
Oh, watch out.
Oh, damn. Yo, took Joe Tess out. He got the Booker T treatment. Oh, man. Oh, snap. Oh, no. Kyrie's going for the win.
Mr. Abigail, court from there.
Uh-oh. Pirate Princess going for insane elbow. Oh, what a counter with the feet. Alexa takes a Sister Abigail to Kyrie.
She got it. If she gets it. Oh, counter. Whoa.
Ooh.
Well, she reversed it?
Yeah, I thought she reversed it for a second. There's a difference with Abigail from before.
That was
She
sick.
totally switched it up.
Hers is better than Bray Wyatt, in my opinion. I love her.
Damn, Alexa.
That was cool. That was cool. I thought it was a counter from
Because the way Bray
Kyrie.
Wyatt does is like he's protecting your face when he does it. You're hitting your whole face when Liv Morgan does it. Not Liv Morgan, God damn it. Alexa Bliss.
Oh, what a counter right there.
Oh, so she rolled
Yeah.
her on her back and then did. That was cool. That was cool. But Jay, did that beat the double soul snatcher?
Oh, damn. Double Soul Snatcher had to be seen tonight. I think Soul Snatcher takes it.
So what did I miss?
Nothing. This was the first match.
Oh, no,
Great chance that they
promo?
add to the history that they've collected
No.
throughout their career.
Yeah, there was.
Everybody's
Just the
massive card at Evolution.
MFT, LA Knight, Paul Heyman.
Which
And then
led to us to have a tag team of who, Jay?
Jimmy and LA Knight versus JC Mateo and Tamaloa.
Spooky Warriors gonna break up.
Who was it that reminded us? Rodney reminded us that JC Mateo's birthday is today. Yes? Yeah, he was part of our birthday shout-outs on Tuesday, Rodney. Remember?
Okay, the battle royal. Okay.
Some of them. This is not everybody.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. That's 20 women right there.
I'm gonna see some Evolved girls in there.
Why, when I made, the current,
That's 20, yeah.
there's another flyer of 30 girls. Did you know
I
that one
seen
of them has Tamina in the back of it?
What?
Tamina is in the far back.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like Sylvie had one that had Julia on the flyer, and the one I seen didn't have Julia on
It's
it.
gonna be a good match. I think this is gonna be a real good match.
And it seems like every match is like the older school versus the newer school. Because look at this one right here, Naomi Jade.
Naomi loses this match.
I feel
I'm sorry, Jay.
I feel she's catching in tomorrow. Oh,
I will wait till SummerSlam.
I'd rather see her versus Jade at SummerSlam for part 3.
Well. Look who hit the chat. Mundo, a.k.a. CEO. He goes, Jay, we knew Julia, was going to be in the Battle Royal. She was in the brawl at the end of the show.
Right.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Totally forgot.
Yeah,
Oh, we got the tag team title match coming up. But we got the Street Profits versus the Wyatt Six.
Mundo, where's your cowboy hat? Wow, this is the perfect show for you to be late for. Thanks to the good old trusty MTA.
The Iron Horse.
I got 3 different cowboy hats. I should have put one on knowing this. I might do that during commercial. I might do it during commercial.
Brian, I gotta send you you gotta follow me on you gotta follow my Instagram, my brother. My Tosh State Mania. I'll be posting a lot of artwork.
All right, so we're going to go to commercial before we hit this match number 2, y'all.
All right, Shane.
Tag match, sir.
Yeah, can you pull up what I sent you about the ticket sales leading into this weekend? As we see a lot of tickets still being available for this for a Saturday night main event and
you actually
Evolution.
wanted me to post that? It was so small. I thought you was just showing that to say that you was going to discuss it.
Oh yeah, well, it seems like there's more than at least 60 to 70% of these tickets still available. this weekend. They're to the point where they've already blacked off certain sections leading into these respective shows this weekend. Like, how do y'all guys feel about that?
You know
Well,
how I
it's their
feel
fault.
yeah. Go ahead, Lawan, because I have something.
It's their fault. It was their fault. They should have never booked 3 shows in the same area like this. It's just too much. Then again, like I said, you got Beyonce right around the corner, right across the street, basically. You know, it's going to be very difficult for people to book hotels. It's just too expensive. 3 shows, you know. And then with Evolution, man, I'm hyped for it to be a number 2, but they took so damn long. I felt that the booking was lazy. It's just, man, it's just a lot going on with that. But it's their fault.
Yeah, I agree with Lawan. It's WWE's fault for trying to be shady towards AEW. That's what it mainly was. Because it seems that WWE, they're trying to gain the top tier in terms of internet traffic, because that seems to be important for you to go viral or to be trendy. But what WWE doesn't realize is that AEW, as of right now, Jay, they have sold more tickets for their All In than WWE's American Bash, Saturday Night Main Event, and Evolution combined.
You could, to me, that's something you would expect when it's the company's version of WrestleMania. They just have it. They just happen to have it in the summer. So for WWE to try to, combat it with this, to me, that's a loss. Like, even, whatever anybody puts up against WrestleMania, any company puts up against WrestleMania, you're not beating them ticket sales at all. So to see what we're having this weekend, it's, to me, like something I think Mundo was explaining about the other night, and they're giving us a burnout because we're getting no breathers in between PLEs, and it's very, very tough to build storylines. It seems like these extra shows that they're giving us, it's only the builder leading up to the main bigger PLE, like the main 5 PLE.
This is
or
their
the main
WrestleMania.
4.
Isn't this their WrestleMania All In?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, so
and
of course.
WWE's come, like they should have given like the women, if they was gonna do this Evolution, I felt it should have been like during like maybe Women's History Month or something, where there's nothing in the way of these women. Like the first Evolution didn't have nothing surrounding it. What they were by themselves that weekend, and even around this time last year, we were just getting like 1 PLE a month, maybe 2. Now it's something every 3 weeks, which is really burning out the casual fan, because how can you present to us 6 shows, 5 nights? Ridiculous.
Well, everybody wanted. Everybody want more wrestling. And
Right.
Look.
They're literally just stuffing it, and
We'll
then
take-
no, go ahead.
We'll take the hour off SmackDown, but you still got. We're gonna add Evolve. We're gonna have LFG. We got Raw. Oh, don't forget next Sunday we got Evolve. We got Evolution. It's just come on, it's a lot. And then SummerSlam is like you said, it's that 3 more weeks. That's another Sunday PLE, Saturday and Sunday. You got
Right.
Monday Night Raw, NXT, Friday Night SmackDown. I don't know when Evolve is, but Evolve is on Thursday. I'm pretty sure.
They're Wednesday nights.
Well, that's still. I'm pretty sure they'll be involved in SummerSlam some type of way. It may not be on a SummerSlam card, but it might be on a pre-show or something like that.
Then look, Thursday TNA, and then TNA has their big PLE Slammiversary, their WrestleMania next Sunday in UBS Arena in Long Island. So
Ask Mundo if we're gonna do a show on that. So I don't
so
know.
it's up to the director of the boards right here.
Trick will be wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'll be a first. I don't know.
It'll be the first, but
do it once in the blue. I mean, Slammiversary is there at WrestleMania, so I wouldn't mind doing dumb shows like that.
I mean, if we're doing that, then I would have to, do the research because I am not fully familiar with TNA like that. So,
but
thank God we got some of our NXT people in there.
Right, you got some NXT people in there. You got some people that were from TNA going to NXT back and forth, but we don't really see them like that.
I think Dolph Ziggler and his brother is a tag team. They're fighting that night too.
They're wrestling. Moose is wrestling that night.
I think Moose.
Whoever wins out of this match between Jordan Grace and what's this other lady name?
And JC Jane fight the TNA champion.
Fight the TNA champion.
And it's title versus
title.
Whoever wins that again. I hear you. That again.
That's gonna be crazy.
Because we had that with Ober and Moose, didn't we?
Yeah, but it wasn't better for title.
It was from Ober's title. For Ober's title.
Oh,
it wasn't for
Buzz title. Okay, this is titles for title.
Yeah, both titles is on the line on this one.
Because if Ober was to take that X Division title away from him, that would have been like him getting the IC title from another company.
I think Trick loses this match. I think Trick loses Sunday.
He would have had it now. Like, look, Ober could come and confront this guy, Trick Williams. Why not confront him? Like, look, didn't I beat you for this? How about I beat you for that one too? Because I feel since WWE's already pulled the plug as far as letting them get certain titles into NXT, I feel that women's title for title match goes the TNA route.
All of this is going to do is just open eyes for the other companies too. I mean, I think WWE is going to buy New Japan as well real soon.
Yeah.
I would think more maybe Noah, and maybe this
Noah before. Yeah,
I think Noah before, but New Japan as well too, man.
And maybe the sister to New Japan, the one that Asuka was at. Maybe that company too.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming back from his Jamaica Island vacation, according to Brian, it's Mr. MTA himself, Mondo, aka CEO. What's up, man?
What the hell, eh?
What's going on, everybody? What up? What's going on, fellas?
Yo.
What's going on, my guy?
Not much. Just another one of those days, man.
I gotta get used to the fact that you shave. It looks like you have a constant smile, like a joker or something. I gotta get used to that.
Constant smile. Okay.
Be like, Mundo, are you serious? Are you joking? You're like, does it look like I'm joking? Anyway, hello, Mundo. Happy Friday. At least you're here.
Yeah, man. No thanks to
And one of the best high flyers in the game is getting up top as Tez Ford looks to line up. And Dexter Loomis does the smart
quick
thing.
Question.
As a partner,
do you think
says,
the ladies' storylines has been better than the men? I see a lot of people been talking about that lady online, that they feel like the ladies are doing a lot better than the men with the stories.
That's why we're the champs. This one continues.
To me, the ladies more or less they show more heart into these matches when you see them combat against each other, go whether it's a 1-on-1 or 2-on-2, and the fans actually get more invested when they see how much they try. To me,
were there any examples? I mean,
all right,
obviously you would
I
think.
got some examples. All right, so
well, finish. I was about to say you would think that in the season of Evolution, their stories would take more of the front seat role, which is why it may look that way. But what are the examples?
All right, so here's one example. You got Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. that's a story that's been going on for quite a while. It's been off and on, but it's still a story because Rhea Ripley is trying to beat this girl, Io Sky. So the story of her trying to beat Io is definitely an eye-opener. It's something new for her. Here's another story. Naomi, you know, her transition of her being a champion, tagging with Bianca Belair, and now becoming a heel, attacking Jay. And the story is not even completely done yet because we still haven't really got anything from Bianca Belair yet. So that's one of them. We got a new story that's kind of developing now that we got Roxanne Perez. She just joined the Judgment Day. So it's like, how is Liv Morgan going to retaliate to that, and how she's going to feel when she comes back, knowing that this girl is holding her title and everything. And, you know, will Roxanne Perez, not Roxanne Perez, where, what's this girl name that be with, that's the tag team champions with this, with Roxanne Perez. Help me out right now, guys. Help me out.
There's Raquel.
You confused. You switching people's names. That's why you don't know what you're talking about.
Roxanne Perez. So Roxanne Perez and Raquel are currently the tag team champions right now. So how will Liv Morgan feel about that later on when she comes back? So that's a good story that's going to transition to something big later on.
But again, like I said, most of that stuff is taking heat because of the time frame of Evolution. Will those stories continue to be as impactful once this pay-per-view goes by is the question.
I think so.
It should, knowing that there's another PLE right behind it 3 weeks later. So.
Right, but it's not an all-female PLE right behind it.
Well, most of them examples I named are on the show most of the time anyway. So
that's true.
That is very true. But again, the tag titles don't really get stories like that often.
I'm not even invested in the titles. I'm more invested in what Liv Morgan's going to do, knowing that everybody voted this chick in. How she's going to feel when she comes back. And can she trust Roxanne Perez? Or is Roxanne going to be cool with her?
Either way, she wasn't going to be a champion, so it was either strip you of your titles, or you just have to deal with her holding it down.
Mm-hmm. As we return back from commercial, and we see the Wyatt Six versus the Street Profits for the tag team titles.
Who do you think takes this?
But there was interference from everybody else.
If it's been, from what I've been seeing recently, everybody interfering. Why was Candice LeRae's name on the bottom of the screen?
I just put the graphic from main event up there.
Oh my god!
Like fucked up.
Oh my god!
Somebody messed up
production.
And that's exactly what
happened. What a week for production.
Loomis, or is Ted's gonna lock him up?
Damn.
Somebody messed up.
Shout out to the Street Profits dressed like Shawn Michaels.
Well, they got their
Charlotte
cowboy hat. Yeah, you should have seen Charlotte. She was looking sexy today.
Oh.
Damn. Charlotte had her Beyonce cowboy hat on.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Starting to sweat.
Ooh. Kids, do not try this at home.
I wonder if Sean, if he was flattered by the Street Profits attire.
Shit out of me when I was a kid, man.
To make his way to Big Dog, and here comes Angelo Dawkins. The absolute
Man, he's probably going, oh, isn't it adorable? That's so cute.
Yeah, I mean, it was good.
Oh, okay, Dawkins. Okay, Dawkins getting up there.
It changes everything.
Oh,
okay, okay, Mr. LaJuan, the sequel.
Me, that's me, that's me.
Hey,
Angelo Dawkins, a one-man wrecking crew.
Why did he stop?
And he says,
I was getting
you
up.
want some? You're gonna get some right here.
By the way, Mundo, Jay, and LaJuan, just in case you guys forgot, Naomi is going to face Jade Cargill in a last woman standing match at WWE Evolution 3 bells, says Rodney.
I don't think we have a memory that short to not know that. Thank you, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you are. Better get down.
Get down, get down, get down.
Sylvie says after commercial, Mundo and Triple J should put on their cowboy hats. I know Jay said he was going to do that.
Mundo, you put on the cowboy hat time?
We're in Nashville.
I learned that from Jeff Hardy.
No, it is wrapped up in a way.
Well, find it, unwrap it, and put it on. That's what you paid the money for. You didn't pay it to keep it wrapped up.
It's wrapped up and put away with those boots.
Exactly. Sylvie says, yeehaw.
I got 3 of them.
Oh, what a neck breaker that was.
Oh, damn.
Jeez.
Good sell.
1, 2.
By Farmer. Close the line by the Farmer and the guy from the Matrix. One of the twins.
Anybody in the chat, does anyone have a whip?
Oh, no.
I don't know what to think of this Wyatt Six. They fell so short of what
It's
it
very,
built.
it's very weird.
Yeah, like what it built in the beginning to what it is now is like,
The build was huge and had our attention, and then something didn't happen.
The videotapes and all that stuff was so
Right.
cool.
Left us like in suspense, like, okay, and we wanted more.
Right, and then that whole backstage gorilla position thing, and then from that moment, it just said,
There's a lot wrong with that. Only one person talked.
well,
You know
we
what it
just heard
was?
him. We just heard Dexter.
You know what it was? Probably probably that same night that the fans caught that picture with them, and it was like, damn, they're already out of character. Where you expected probably these people to just be in the hiding and not be out there like that.
No, that's bullshit.
No, it's not even that. It's literally just what's being on TV. Like, it's just blah.
Creative.
Yeah.
Creative don't care. It's not about them, changing the character or just being out of character. Because you can see Cena taking pictures with a whole bunch of fans and then come back and be a bad guy the same night.
We all are not retarded. We know that this shit is acting. We're not dumb. But it's just that, like Lawan said, creative has just been piss poor. Why the hell? I mean, I get one of them were injured for a long time, but goddamn, the whole group had to disappear for months and months and months. When y'all didn't even do anything to disappear for so long.
Yuck.
They could have built up every other character if that was the case.
Exactly. Like, and the appearance of Uncle Howdy is still piss poor to me. I'm like, bruh, to this point, you still can update that, upgrade it. Like,
No, and nobody else in the group has character because nobody speaks.
we don't know nothing about anybody
Uncle
anymore.
Howdy, we saw maybe them one videos about them one time just speaking.
The split personality, yeah. You know,
What's crazy is you would probably say that we've seen more of Gacy as far as when we was watching early on NXT together. Out of all these members in this group, and he's one to me that I really feel has crazy potential to be something big, and he's gonna go to waste.
Yeah, he should have just stayed in NXT. Honest to God, he was just fine in NXT, and the way his character was, and how Shawn Michaels was using him, I think he would have been just fine in NXT.
And we kept on saying like he got that dark persona, and he was loony. Like that situation with Obo when Obo first came, and he almost threw the chair on Obo from the top of the performance center. You were like, oh man, this guy got potential future matches with other people, and they instantly dropped the ball on that.
Jay, the producers are in my ear telling me that be mindful. This is the halfway mark of the show.
We'll do that when we come back because the show's gonna come back on in like 30 seconds. We'll do it. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you for the.
Nah, I'm not used to that. I was just like, what?
It's almost over. We got an hour left.
Yeah, I'm just like, huh? Oh yeah, you're right.
Fellas, Rodney is telling me that did you hear WWE SmackDown general manager came on Facebook and made it official? Jimmy Uso versus Sol Sikoa for the WWE United States Championship tomorrow at Saturday night's main event.
Yes, Rodney. Yes.
Making it 4 matches.
No, I did not know that. It's a total 4 matches now.
Yeah. I think I shared that last night or earlier today or something like that. Or yesterday.
I didn't see anything yesterday.
I saw it today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
get a
you,
Mundo.
Rodney,
Get
for
a
telling
Mundo.
me. Yes, we're back. Seeing Mundo and Lawan in a match.
That was weird too.
That's young Mundo when he was working at Coney Island.
Mondez.
Yeah.
This is
Right,
Mondez.
Oh, Lawan, speaking of which, you know that incident that happened at Coney Island, I was there.
What?
I didn't even know what had happened. Like, all I saw was the cops, and I went the other way.
Ooh. There was an incident in Coney Island. Ooh, nice spine buster.
Yeah, a guy tried to grab a kid.
Oh yeah, well, told me about that. Oh, and then he threw him right. Cover.
He told him, and the father kicked him in the head. It was a mess. It was a mess. Right there, Nathan's. Right there in the corner of Nathan's, in front of the cops, in front of everybody.
Really?
That happened.
Oh my God.
We're beating up Boom and his friends from his podcast.
They whooped his ass. Whooped his ass.
I'm laughing at the both of y'all, by the way.
I'm sorry, Lawan, you were saying?
No,
I'm saying we're beating up Boom and his friends.
I can do it. I can multitask. Listen to both conversations happen.
I saw that too, though, Shane. That shit was crazy.
They got him lined up.
Electric chair.
Coney Island slide. Oh.
Cover. No cover.
So we don't call that the
Two.
fight zone.
Casey gets the shoulder up.
Yet we didn't see the pin though. By the way,
Sure, it wasn't no pin.
I have no idea. As you can see, the concern on the face of Uncle Howdy.
Take another look at this. Connected to perfection. A move that time and time again has
really
been
wasn't.
What?
Do we get new champions because of this?
Yeah. I always felt that they were going to win just because it's just.
Joe Gacy has never held. Yep, Gacy has never held gold at all.
A few weeks ago, when they thought they would have their golden opportunity, when they were fighting for these tag team championships, and
Right. They never had titles.
Or is it just the fear of
Oh no.
Uncle Howdy?
Okay, Sylvia, I didn't know what was going on.
No doubt about that, Wade.
I was walking towards Nathan.
Oh.
And those cops, they was running past me, running in front of me. I said, oh, shit.
It's Coney Island, yeah. You better go the opposite way. What a frog splash!
And they had caught him right across the street at the candy stop. Candy store.
Oh. Yeah.
Why we cheating?
Tears Montez Ford out of the ring.
Well, before Tez can make the
Oh,
Big ass.
Damn.
Flying in the timekeeper.
You saw him running. He said, you motherfucker.
Dawkins is hurt.
Eric Rowan
Montez is by himself. We got new champions.
Angelo Dawkins on this one
I felt it. I felt this.
Tez is all alone. He's going up top again.
No.
He's gonna get him in an inside cradle.
Ouch. Swing and a miss.
Uh-oh.
Tell me it's not going to end like this.
We got mop head and whoop head.
Not like this.
Bam.
Not like this.
Good night, Blanche. That's it.
Yeah.
We got new champions, y'all.
I think that was the most poorest build up to title change ever. That was trash. You don't think so, Warren?
No,
Very
trash. This is trash.
Very transitional.
What have they done to deserve the tag titles? They say videos?
I mean, yeah, it's just a little.
of the Street Profits.
WWE continues to
Wow.
go down creatively like that.
Don't tell me, are they gonna go for the women's titles next?
Right. All
Where
the
do
women's titles, right?
Yeah, the women's
Where do the
titles.
Street Profits go from here now?
Complaining like
Back
everybody
to the
else.
streets.
They go back to complaining like everybody else at
Bring back
the
that SummerSlam.
SmackDown.
If Eric Rowan
They might need to change the scenery.
out of the ring. The bottom line is
What, like a different company?
World Tag Team
No, it's just
Champions.
maybe Raw. Maybe Raw.
Six.
I think their time is long overdue over here on SmackDown. They're not doing nothing.
That was
Especially with
trash.
this.
So
Yeah.
now they're gonna go backstage complaining to everybody else, like everybody else.
Oh, look who it is. You got a lot of guts showing your face after what you pulled last week, Johnny.
Whoa, 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 don't get too angry at him. He might want to weigh again.
Hey, I've already had it, okay? Look, but we can't
Yeah,
fixate on
okay.
the past, okay? Guys, we need to come together now more than ever. Our worst case scenario just happened out
Yeah,
there.
let's forget the backstab I did.
Just give it a break.
Listen,
Mhm.
you idiots. You guys would have just listened to us in the first place. None of this would have happened, but here we are. Because we know what's best for the
Gee, shut up, all right? The Wyatts are the tag team champions, and since it was the Wyatts that cost us our shot against the Profits, I'm pretty sure that we deserve the first opportunity.
Don't do it to yourself yet, fellas.
Oh.
The new tag team.
The Ray Phoenix is wearing a suit now.
Phoenix and I are now part of this SmackDown Tag Division. No, it's not gonna happen.
Okay, we got a new tag team, y'all. A new tag team.
What is their name, though?
Meanwhile, this guy.
Yo.
The chaos in the tag team division, folks. We've got UFC royalty sitting right behind us ringside.
Okay.
Michael Chandler, one of the favorites for everybody in the lightweight division. Oh, DC!
Oh.
What's up, my man? Huh?
Okay, Daniel Cormier.
Hey, the Hall of Famer, former heavyweight, and of course a great broadcaster as is Lawrence Sanko. We're so thrilled to have all our friends from the UFC sitting
Woo!
ringside
Who's
here
she?
tonight.
Woo! Oh, she from UFC?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, put that tongue away.
Tag team.
Anyway, Jay.
Gotta brush it.
All right. Well, this is the Three Bells podcast, everybody. We're going to be right back right after these messages while WWE sets up for a Jelly Roll and his concert. Be right back.
You guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast.
Mundo, CEO, President Maynard Lawan, First Lady Sylvie, Triple J and Shane O'Mac.
Coming to you live each and every Monday night from Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night Smackdown, featuring WWE PLEs, news and more. Tune in live on YouTube and follow our socials. Now follow me. And if you're not down with that, we got two words for you.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Mundo, aka Mr. AKA himself, aka the CEO. I got my shirt, the Three Bells Podcast shirt. You got yours?
Hey everyone, what's good? This your girl Sylvie, letting you know I got my Three Bells Podcast t-shirt. Did you get yours? Let's go!
Yeah, good evening, everybody. It's your boy, Main Event Triple J. Look what I'm wearing. Three Bells Podcast merch. What do y'all think? Patch on the side, looking quite crispy. We sure every wrestling fan will love something like this. Yeet.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy RML from Tri-State Mania and your Tri-State Mania champion. Just want to say he finally got his Three Bells Podcast shirt. It doesn't feel tight. It's comfortable. Anybody could wear it. They got them in different colors too coming soon, y'all. So get your Three Bells Podcast shirt. You can wear your Three Bells Podcast while brushing your teeth. You can listen to the music. Trippin'. Get your Three Bells Podcast shirt. I got mine. Better get yours.
It's available right now. Hit us up.
everyone. It's Kalani Jordan. Happy Friday. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope you had a wonderful week and are looking forward to an even better weekend. But I wanted to say I saw that you're starting a podcast called Tri-State Mania, and I want to say that name is dope. And I saw the clip that you sent me, which was with the logo and the soundtrack. Like, it's so cool, and that already is entertaining and appealing and has a great aesthetic already. So you're off to a great start. But honestly, good luck with starting your podcast. I actually am a big fan of podcasts because I love being able to just listen, be entertained, especially when we're doing long drives, especially like the one we're doing today to go to NXT Sebring for a live event show. I love being able to just like kind of turn my mind off and just be entertained with whatever's being said on the podcast. So that's so amazing that you're starting one. Good luck. I know it's a lot of hard work, but I wish you nothing but success. And I do want to shout out your crew from the Three Bells podcast. There's Mundo, Triple J, Shane O'Mac, Sylvia. So just you guys, to whoever is involved in your podcast, you, your crew, everyone, I seriously from the bottom of my heart know you guys are going to kill it. And just thank you for being able to like set a goal and reach it. So good luck with that again. And I hope you guys are staying tuned with NXT because I had to show you my baby. Isn't she beautiful? But seriously, thank you guys for all your love and support for me and also just for our brand NXT. Have a great day.
Are you ready? I said, are you ready?
Anthony for three. Bang! That one goes down, and the game is tied.
Well, stay tuned for the Tri-State Mania podcast with your host, I am_L. Coming with the WWE news, matches, PPE all year round.
Awesome!
And New York Knicks basketball all NBA season round.
Pulls up three-pointer, puts it in. Jalen Brunson nails a three.
So if you're interested in New York Knicks basketball and WWE programming, then have no fear because Tri-State Mania podcast is here.
Oh, thank you! Yeah!
Make sure you tune in. The final boss of Knicks NBA basketball and sports entertainment with the WWE. The Tri-State Mania podcast.
You're looking at the real deal now. Gonna kick this sorry ass out on the street. What you got? You used to think you own the street. We're back to back.
This is former WWE superstar and quite arguably the greatest European champ of all time, D'Lo Brown here. And let me give a quick shout out to the Three Bells podcast with Triple J, Mundo, Shane, O'Mac, Sylvie, and Lejeune from Tri-State Mania. Listen, they host YouTube parties, Raw, Smackdown, NXT, whatever you want. Make sure you give them a look, a listen, and a follow. Now, if I were to give these fine individuals some advice, the one thing I would say to you is always be authentic with your viewers. Never talk down to them, and give them and show them respect that you want them to give you. And if you follow those rules, you'll be the most successful podcast out there. Now, with that being said, until next time, you better recognize.
Sorry ass, but what you gonna do?
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Three Bells Podcast Smackdown Reaction Show. I'm Triple J. I'm joined tonight with my fellas, IML, the CEO Mundo, and Shane O'Mac, everybody, as we return back to SmackDown's where they're saying, did you know? Look who they're copying from us.
Did you know?
Well, what does it say? Goldberg's first world title win in his career was in Atlanta.
Emanating from the same stadium Beyonce's going to be at.
It cut before I saw it.
Wow, he lost a lot of weight.
Oh my goodness, look at Jelly Roll. Where's his jelly at?
Ozempic. Ozempic really works.
Goodness.
But they really did this on the first 2-hour SmackDown.
This is the second one.
Well, the first real one.
So who's gonna stop him in this right here to start a potential SummerSlam feud as they're talking about?
Drew McIntyre.
They're gonna have his fat ass in the match.
Yeah, they said he's been training in the PC.
Oh Lord, we're getting a little too.
Thank you, Austin Theory.
WWE loves him. He loves WWE.
Yeah, but they're getting a little too out of control with these musicians doing this.
Do you think it'll be R-Truth to stop him? Logan. Oh,
there it is, y'all. Here's our SummerSlam match.
Turn that shit off, he said. Turn that shit off.
Jelly, you gotta listen to the crowd. Everyone is here to see real WWE.
Was that his wife that was standing next to
That's what it looked like.
I thought he was on Raw.
Certainly not to listen to music made for people
Isn't he on Raw?
Yeah.
but don't have custody of them.
Oh, whoa!
Hey.
What a shot!
This ring is sacred. And brother,
No, it's not.
this venue is sacred. You belong on a stage, not in the WWE ring. And you know what I'm disgusted by?
Yeah, I'm putting this promo up. That was OD.
Celebrities, influencers, personalities, whatever you want to classify this as.
So this is a celebrity match for us.
Coming in.
No, he's not a celebrity anymore. He's an actual WWE superstar.
classify this as or classify this ass?
You hear what he's saying? We, us, our.
Jelly Roll, can we see a finisher? One of your moves?
I don't want to see skinny Jelly Roll. I want to see big Jelly Roll in there. The big Jelly Roll.
Ain't no jelly.
The big Jelly Roll that power slammed Austin Theory.
Right.
Ain't no jelly. It's just the roll.
I said that already, Jay, when he first came out.
Okay, like that's a Jay original.
I love that white cowboy hat in the front row.
So you should have saw Charlotte's outfit.
That my podcast Impulsive
She had the white hat on too.
With the high heels and everything.
All right, Charlotte.
Very attractive. Oh, yeah.
Finally.
Understand where you are, Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
This is my hometown, Nashville, Tennessee.
Where they don't like cowboys that are not their color.
We're clear down here.
I ain't touching it.
Gives a damn about your podcast, Logan.
Hey, I like how he's talking so far. Keep it up.
Well, he's a singer. Of course he's going to talk like that. He's from Nashville, so you know they got that dirt twang up in there.
Hanging and fucking on the microphone cut promo.
Outsider. Outsider. Outsider.
Is that Randy Orton?
Outsider. Are you freaking kidding me?
Oh, then I say Then I say he'll be there.
An outsider. You've got the balls to call Batman an outsider in his whole freaking town.
Right.
Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre.
In his industry. He's one of the biggest names in the music industry, and he is in our ring.
Claymore. Come on, where's the Claymore when we need it?
How about a little damn respect?
Why does it matter to you?
Mm-hmm.
You to listen up
I don't understand.
you entitled
SummerSlam match.
little bitch.
In front of the kids.
Top to bottom does everything that they can do. They
Up to maximum.
They move heaven and earth to make
Uh-oh.
Logan Paul
Drew,
Somebody's
Claymore time. Oh.
Who said that was going to happen?
Look at that shirt he wore that rope.
I'm going to get that shirt. He wore that shirt last week.
Well, I thought the security guards were random people running in the ring.
Mundo, I'll give you $1 if you wear that shirt at work during your shift.
I can't, but
He can't wear that. He got to wear that MTA shirt.
yeah. I wish.
I'll give you $1.
Automatic
A
HR.
long-time rival.
They won't even let me sign in.
Go get a rep.
The night before they are set to battle.
I got $2 on it, Shane. $2 on it.
Wow, a whole $2.
Yep.
And look at this guy.
What is he doing?
The opportunist Logan Paul ready to make
Get him,
Come on,
Jelly.
bro. I want to see him get Claymore too, though.
Security is
Did he just pull the gun out of his pocket?
Oh, grab that hair.
Please, not my real hair.
Do better than Travis Scott. Oh,
Damn.
See, look at that
Okay.
power. Imagine how that would have looked if we had a bigger Jelly Roll that did that. He would have flung his ass out the ring.
he would have been tired there.
He would have been out.
Anyway, we're getting a tag team match at SummerSlam.
No.
He's been the modern day Mabel.
You said the modern day
The
Mabel.
modern day Mabel. I'm telling you, at SummerSlam, if Jelly Roll gets on that top rope and jumps, I'll buy pizza for the whole table. Are you kidding me?
Jelly Roll just lifted Logan Paul and tossed
Exactly, Sylvie. He's already there. Sylvie says Jelly Roll is a cool wrestling name. It is.
So
Because who doesn't love jelly? I love jelly.
This is match number 3.
music star.
Just now?
Just ripped Logan Paul away.
I'm looking at the time and like it's 9:20, and they're still going with
Oh
this.
no, not the.
Man, respect the guitar and drum set. Not the bass drum.
Oh no.
Cymbals. Oh, the speakers.
What a tantrum. What a tantrum he's catching
Not
right
the
now.
keyboard.
Not the keyboard. Not the bass. Not the axe. Not the snares.
Oh, more speakers.
no.
Oh, there's the electric guitar.
Imagine they say, oh, if it didn't break, you keep anyone else can keep whatever.
And all of it, Drew McIntyre had a surprise attack on Randy Orton.
What you gonna do? Absolute pandemonium here in Nashville.
Now they're like Logan's bleeding.
Jelly Roll is ready to throw some fists.
Now they gotta clean that shit up.
Logan Paul.
Right, that's what I said. This is match number 3.
What, Logan Paul versus Jelly Roll's equipment?
No, this whole damn segment.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of match,
R2, you better not lose this match. I'm gonna start losing interest in your damn work right now.
It's a crazy night, Nashville.
something
He's
and he
fighting.
has truth over it.
This is going to be a
He's
short match.
He's fighting Aleister Black in the next match
Gotta
coming
win
up.
this match.
Right. So looking into it, we got 4 matches for tomorrow. Since Mundo, you say you got an early one tomorrow, so we're gonna do our predictions right now while this is on commercial, real quick. And we have Goldberg versus Gunther for the world title tomorrow. Who y'all fellas got? L, Mundo, Shane.
Without a doubt, I'm picking Gunther.
Okay.
Goomph.
I told y'all who I was going for.
Yeah, Mundo's going with the classics for the whole PLE.
It's Black and Mao.
The classics.
It's Black and Mao is lace guys.
The
so-
vintages. The vintagers.
The vintage.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
So
on the wrong side of the bed again, guys. So I don't know.
we got we all got Gunther. Sylvie gave me her predictions too.
We all don't have Gunther. I said Goldberg.
I know. We all got Gunther except you.
He's bugging.
I told y'all I'll be waiting to laugh, but if the match winds up like the toys that I showed you earlier.
Oh no, hell no.
I think it's actually gonna go that way too though, but I'm gonna just still say Goldberg anyway, just for the hell of it. Shits and giggles, guys. Remember, shits and giggles.
Exactly.
Remember, this is not a PLE, so it don't affect my PLE record.
We have Seth versus LA Knight. Same order.
I'm going with LA Knight.
I'm going with cheating ass Seth.
Yeah. He's going to have his dogs there.
He ain't traveling alone, never.
You got backup.
Even for a house show. Especially a house show.
Okay. I'm going LA Knight as well. So we went Seth.
Seth has the momentum.
Okay, we got Drew versus Randy. Ooh wee.
Randy. Randy's in a hell of a losing streak right now. So I'll give it to Drew.
Okay.
Keep Randy losing.
Keep him loose.
I'm going with Drew as well. This right here is the boiling point for Randy Orton right here.
Mm-hmm.
Keep losing.
I mean, Randy,
spit.
He can afford it. So, but then again, it sounds like that everybody would be saying Drew. So because of that, I'm going to go with the shock value because we need one of those for this PLE. Well, house show, whatever you want to call it. Randy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'm going Randy Orton as well. Got Randy on it. And then we have the United States Championship on the line being defended. We have Solo Sikoa versus Jimmy Uso.
Solo
and crew is going to take it.
Well, Solo, because technically we haven't seen any title changes on this damn show. So Solo.
Yeah, except for Gunther and Goldberg supposedly.
Yeah, that for shits and giggles. Yes, I went with Goldberg.
So we went with Jimmy. I am going Solo.
Women.
He's gonna get his ass whooped, and then Jacob might come down.
I think he'll be around. Mundo, what does that mean?
What?
Shits and giggles.
What does that mean? It's just like literally just for the hell of it. Just so you can laugh and like fuck it. Like I said, it's not a PLE, so it doesn't go towards the count of PLE like Great American Bash and Evolution.
No, I get the giggle part. What does shit got to do with it?
Just for the hell of it. I just told you, Shane, for the hell of it. It's just like, oh.
So why not say hell and giggles?
Because that's not the saying.
That's the metaphor.
Right.
It's a metaphor. Oh, like metaphor.
Was that all 4 matches?
Yeah, that's all 4. That's it.
Gosh, it was boring just going through that. Oh, man.
You sure we have to watch Saturday Night Main Event?
We got Brad in the house. Brad, what's up, man? He said, what did I miss?
That's his wife?
I just told you that was his wife.
I wasn't here.
She was standing next to Limp Bizkit.
I didn't see that. She was fat too.
Tomorrow night,
Yep.
watch me. Man, I'd be honored.
Uh-oh.
If you'd come down and just be in my corner. You serious? I'm dead serious.
So we got Jelly Roll tomorrow.
We got Jelly Roll, yeah.
So Jelly Roll's going to be in Atlanta in the corner of Randy Orton when he faces Drew McIntyre Friday night.
It's mystical, y'all. It's mystical.
Universal. You never looked up Mystical, haven't you?
It's mystical. Danger.
Do you know who Mystical is now?
Yeah, he's a rapper.
I said now.
He's not a wrestler.
He's not a wrestler. Far from it. Universal's in the house. He says, "Good evening, gentlemen."
The sports Entertainment guy.
Here I come.
Lawan, I've done said it before that he is a SO. An SO for life.
Security officer?
Okay, if you say so.
Shane, Universal's answering your question, Shane. I swear, I feel like Universal's like Google.
Shit
and
Rodney
is like Yahoo or Ask Jeeves.
Help me with this word is a
colloquial.
And vulgar phrase used to describe something done for amusement or entertainment without any serious purpose. Oh, okay, like party and bullshit.
It implies a lighthearted, perhaps even silly motivation for an action, often in contrast to something done for practical or important reasons.
Thank you, Universal. Shits and giggles.
Shits and giggles.
What are we gonna
There
do?
you go.
Party and bullshit. Okay.
Thank you for the copy and paste.
But then again, I get party and bullshit because you go to a party, you go there, you get your drink on, you get your eat on, you get your dance on, you with your, your peoples, and you feeling nice, and you talk shit. You talk shit for the laughs. I know at least I do. Especially people who has those funny laughs I like to hear. Just talk shit. Bullshit. Party and bullshit. Shits and giggles. Got it.
Like the song will go.
Yeah, just like the party. Yeah, party and bullshit.
And here we go.
Ring the bell.
Quick match right here.
This is
snap. Oh.
This is match number 3? Technically? Or Jay, what says you? What match is this?
I would think it's 3. 3.
Mundo thought that
snap.
Mundo
thought the last thing we saw was match number 3.
Yeah, because it's gonna be longer than this match right here. It's 9:30 already.
It was a promo.
Yeah, but it's 9:30 is what I'm saying. Like the show.
On planet Earth, and it's
It go
not
off
something
soon.
you learn in wrestling school, that's for sure.
What was that?
Wasn't a complete spin.
The spinning bullet.
Yeah, it wasn't complete.
He is sick of being treated like a class clown.
Sylvia's asking, will we miss 3-hour Smackdowns? No. I know I won't. I know Triple H won't.
I won't. Now with this new schedule, I need to go to bed as early as I can. Oh, he pulled a Samoa Joe. Just walked away.
Damn.
How nimble has R-Truth looked tonight?
Look, Mundo, it's black versus black.
I guess this is black on black crime.
Oh no, wait, wrong button. Hey.
Oh, this black
perfect timing. You'll see that in the playback, Lawan. Perfect timing. Perfect. Yeah. And a black chair. Everything is black. Black pants.
Black on black on black on
black on black on black on black on black. And what's today? Black Friday.
Oh.
Roll up. 1, 2. Told y'all to mess with
That was the black thing to do.
You lost to a fruit roll up?
That promo was match number 3.
That was the black thing to do. Glad that he won.
He's still going as R-Truth.
They got
watch your back.
Time.
Watch your back.
The referee was a nope. Nope. That's over.
Ooh, another cowgirl. Hello. Ooh, who to pick? Who to pick? Can't go wrong either way.
See, Shane, so you get what I was saying? Match number 3 with that whole promo.
Because we got another promo coming up.
That promo went way longer. That match was pointless.
Hell yeah. That was no point right there for that one, to be honest.
So the promo knocked out a couple
WWE
minutes.
doing what they do best. You got the black men all riled up, got everybody interested, and then you fizzle it out.
Really? No, actually, Sylvie, this is a navy blue shirt. At least that's what the website said.
The New Day is the best example of that, and now followed by
There's a couple of people example of that. The New Day, the Wyatt Six.
They're not black men.
Oh well, technically, you could say they are. They come out in the dark.
Wow!
Oh my God! So Jay's a black man right there. Like his name looks completely black on the screen.
He's black. He's black today because he's completely black.
Still don't like the sisters, though, right?
Stop it.
Just like a true black man, right? Give me a snowflake. Give me a pudgy
Call him Dennis
snowflake.
Robin.
This is going bad. What is this cheesesteak commercial I keep seeing? What is this?
Looks good, man.
Angus cheesesteak. Is this a pizza spot? Oh, Arby's
Shane,
is nasty.
it's that time, Shane. It's that time, Shane. We're about to get the corner.
Listen, Jay, just because you didn't eat nothing but frozen waffles today doesn't mean you can get mad and talk about us.
Frozen waffles.
Frozen waffles.
Yes. It's toasted, bro.
Why are you telling people's business like that?
I don't know. I just made that up.
That's what Jay would normally do in this segment right here.
And Sylvie saying powdered donuts.
Hey, my toaster, bro.
Snitcher with Lawan.
Snitcher with Jay. Snitcher with Jay.
Cowboy with Jay.
Yeah, what's on the menus?
Skittles. Those is fire. Oh, okay, Jay. Those is fire.
Them joints
sugar
are great.
Yeah, it's that time, y'all, where we talk about food.
Well, I have much more to talk about than food.
Thanks to this Pizza Hut commercial.
JBL names his top picks for who should be John Cena's final opponent.
You don't
He
say.
said Brock Lesnar.
Nope.
Roman Reigns.
Nope.
Or The Rock. Why not Roman Reigns? He hasn't beaten Roman Reigns since he became Tribal Chief. Shit, maybe before that. Yeah, Roman's beaten his ass about 2 or 3 times.
I mean, they both don't show up to work, so
He's probably the only one out of the 3 that's more possible to be in the ring, right? Brock,
All of them don't.
there's no story as to him coming back.
right.
And The Rock,
None of them coming
also.
to work.
Right. At least not for a while.
Well, Brock is he an employee of the company to be coming to work?
His face is still on the roster, isn't it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, Mundo, you wasn't here. Mundo, on the Evolution, how you call it, the women's 30 as we back?
Here we go.
Stop. Whoa.
Oh.
I get it. You're pissed off. You lost. I get it. But it's over. You gotta let it go, man.
Why do you care?
Let it go.
He gonna
Hit him.
Is your beef with
Hit him.
them now?
kick him.
Hit him.
All right. Okay.
Hit him already.
That's how it starts with him.
He's gonna
It's your
kick
new
him.
feud.
See, he set
Kick
himself
him.
up to hit him.
Right?
Ah.
Now.
See? We knew he was going to hit him.
Yeah.
Oh.
But we know he uses his legs.
Right.
Not his
He was squaring up. That whole time he was squaring up.
Team Shawn Michaels enough.
Stay out my business.
Thank you, Sylvie. Now I want donuts.
Come on, you gotta get back. Come on, that's enough.
Come on, man. Let's go.
I don't know what he said, but yeah.
Okay.
Now, 48
Hey.
hours from now at WWE
Don't have a match of the day
Evolution,
for the
we
night
have
right
something
now.
of a dream match. The WWE Women's
Now this is a dream match.
Championship
That means the
will
match
be
is gonna be
on the
trash.
line. So
They said the same thing about her and Charlotte.
Joining me here tonight,
Fellas, Rodney is reminding us that Trish Stratus is here at Nashville, Tennessee.
No, he did not. He did not. No, he didn't.
I love how he informs us after.
We're looking right at Trish Stratus right now in the ring. So who the hell is that? If that's not Trish Stratus.
I will say in Rodney's defense, we are lagging. So maybe to him, we haven't seen it yet.
Nia Jax, Bailey, and at Evolution, why would I not want to
You're
One
right.
of the greatest of all time, Trish Stratus.
This to me is equivalent to what Goldberg and Gunther's gonna be like. You got with these two ladies as far as choice of opponent.
Trish not
Well,
going
you
to
certainly
win.
are facing perhaps the GOAT in Trish Stratus. But let me ask you, Trish, there has to be a ton of pressure on your shoulders. You are facing
Oh, yeah, we're looking at him.
number one. How do you feel going into Evolution?
Sure, I
Hey,
guess
Shad looking like a butter
Wade, but I think who
You can't talk
Looking
about
like a-
pressure.
Right. She should have glossed them up a little bit
She
more.
said my real title's got more
you
pressure.
need to be there in order to be considered the greatest of all time. Something I already am.
That's not funny, Lawan.
So when I win at Evolution, I will leave with the championship, and you'll leave with nothing.
Obviously, that's
So
how
she's,
that
so
works.
she's gonna leave like
I'm
John
gonna
Cena.
do what I've been doing for 25 years straight, and that is deliver stratisfaction.
Wow, 25 years, yo.
I'll let you live out your glory days, but things are different now. It's called evolution for a reason. And Trish, I know all about your accomplishments. I've seen the VHS tapes.
Oh, boy.
Learn about VHSs on TikTok.
That was whack. That was
I
a good
helped build
comeback.
this division. I helped solidify this division. And I am
took that
still
personal, huh?
delivering for this division. I love you. I think you're doing a fantastic job as champion. But on Sunday, I will become an 8-time champion.
No, you won't. We'll see.
See, this is why it is not time for her to cash in.
Ooh, look at that wig.
SummerSlam. Wait till SummerSlam, Naomi.
That girl look good. Right, Jay?
Okay, she got the pip name Slickback Wheel.
What?
That it don't matter.
Hey,
What's it
look
back?
out. CJ, this is why she can't cash in at SummerSlam. It's too early,
SummerSlam.
and look at the possibilities.
No holds barred.
The Evolution or SummerSlam?
Either.
Oh.
Anything will go.
Damn.
Oh, she gonna knock her wig off. Wait, hold up.
Okay.
Bitch, let me go.
Okay, she said not too hard.
By security and
Oh, watch my hair.
So this is how SmackDown's gonna go now. Everything is just
Sunday at Evolution.
all at once. We just did 2 matches in one segment.
Oh, you see him
Watch
sniffing
my-
her butt? You see him?
Oh,
Look at
he's
him.
foul.
He having a good time. Look how close his nose is to her butt.
That was like Jackie. That was like Jackie Redmond the other day.
Hey, we looking at this again?
That's the highlight of the weekend.
Right. That is gonna overdraw AEW. The whole entire PLE is gonna be. Yep, it's gonna be.
But okay, which one was more useless just now from what we saw? That match between R-Truth and Black, or this whole segment we just saw between Tiffy, Trish, and
Jade Naomi.
Yeah, like literally, you just wasted about 20 minutes or so of just like what?
All the way from match 2 to now. All the way to now so far.
It's just been like blah.
This is kind of what we got last week for the 2 hours, besides the tag team matches.
I don't even remember last week.
And then look at our main event, a tag team match.
It is?
Oh, this is our main event, yeah.
Yeah.
The main event.
No, it is who? Jimmy and who?
LA Knight.
Jimmy and LA Knight. Oh, he missed the opening segment, y'all.
Yeah, Jimmy and LA Knight versus JC Mateo and Tangaloa.
Well,
come on.
Explain to Mundo.
LA
Explain
Knight
to
got to do with
Mundo.
this?
Quick, fast. Well, Jay, if you explain how this came to be.
Solo Sikoa.
Oh, these twisted to solo. Oh, okay.
Because I was about to say Tonga, that's not a main event. Like, who the fuck? Like, what? None of them would be a main event talent to be in the main event, but
right, that was the
Shane?
first. That was the first graphic.
What's this got to do with LA Knight though? Why he's in this?
Because basically, LA Knight, when LA Knight came out, started his promo, Paul Heyman ensued. He came out, They started going back and forth with each other, and then Solo came out with his henchmen, came out, talk their talk, and then Mundo leaves.
I'm here listening. Speak.
No, and then after that happened with Solo and I'm coming out, they was about to jump LA Knight, and Jimmy came, tossed the chair in the ring, and let LA Knight know, like, look here, you take this chair, I got this chair, and Jimmy proceeded to help him start beating up this MFT group.
I thought LA Knight didn't like nobody from the bloodline.
Shit, Jimmy got beef too with them, so
All the supposed been causing his titles defensive and all that for him to lose. So why would he? Oh my god!
Great writing from creative. I'm telling you, this shit's getting worse and worse.
See,
listen, guys. Everybody called out sick, so we're gonna have to switch it up.
All right.
Cody Rhodes is out. Randy Orton, you're not gonna rest until Saturday, so
I think this
no
is what
Jacob,
Jacob. When you overbook, you don't need 3 WWE events in one weekend. Thank God NXT is not a main roster show, because then it would be even worse.
Today. I don't know if I have and I don't have a match of the night right now.
And that's the thing, you would say this NXT PLE will mainly get the views because there ain't nothing to compete with it tomorrow.
No, All In is on at the same time as
at 3 o'clock
NXT. Yes,
at 3. Oh shit! Yeah. Damn. Okay. Yeah. This is a tough one.
That shit is going to blow all 3 out the water.
And you said even Beyonce's in town. The MLB All-Star Game is also in town in Atlanta.
But they don't play that. But
Sunday.
Don't they play that during the weekday?
No, they got to do
Saturday.
Sunday will start the festivities, I think. Like the pre-festivities on Sunday.
So the actual game, that's what I'm saying, actual game is usually like on a Tuesday, right?
Yeah. Home Run Derby should be Monday night.
It's All-Star Weekend, so you got you got the Home Run Derby and all that stuff.
The celebrity game
on a Monday.
The celebrity game is probably Sunday.
They don't ever really do anything of importance on the actual weekend. There's no.
You're right. You're right.
Come on,
So
it's baseball. Come on, Jay, you should know this by now.
So it'll be Raw and NXT to be effective.
Over dramatizing. And you know what else? They got hockey playoffs this weekend too in Atlanta.
Instant transfer. What's this?
No, what else? Toys R Us is having a grand opening right there in Atlanta.
Beyonce's there tonight. She was there last night. She's there tonight. She's there Sunday as well, and I think Monday.
All sold out.
My cousin's at the show tonight, right now.
Cool. Rodney is being a historian again. He says, Sylvie, Goldberg is 58 years old. And he's also reminding me, he's saying, Shane O'Mac next week, WWE Friday Night Smackdown is in St. Antonio, Texas. Bring those hats.
San Antonio, Texas, though.
Is that what I said? San Antonio?
St. Antonio, Texas.
San Antonio. I had a twang in there. That's why I probably said that. San Antonio.
So now John Cena, where is he at?
What?
So now we see John Cena, where he's at.
We can't see him.
I told you he only got 15 dates left. You want to see him now during a whole bunch of bullshit that we're about to get?
Monday Home Run Derby, Tuesday All-Star Game, says Universal.
Oh, next Friday!
Damn. Any louder? Any louder in my ear, bro?
Next Friday!
No, we was just joking. We didn't expect for you to actually do
sarcasm.
that.
You said any louder, so I gave you guys your wish.
Sarcasm.
Better enough you did what you did the other night, and I had my situation.
That really wasn't my fault. Some headphones.
No, that is your fault. Did you guys hear that Evolution 2 is now a sellout? They sold over 6,500 tickets, y'all.
Nah, it's not a sellout.
A sellout. What arena are they even in?
They're in the same arena as Saturday Night Main Event tomorrow.
Okay, so what arena are they
That's
even in?
State Farm. The Hawks. Hawks Arena. State Farm.
6,500 is not a sellout in that arena, the basketball
That's
arena.
that arena fits 16,888.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like somebody just said 6,500 in my ear.
6,500.
That is not a sellout.
But you see, this is what I was saying too. They already blacked out a lot of the whole their 200 section has been blacked out, damn near on both sides, for both shows.
Yeah, I mean, I've performed in that arena before. I'm like, that is 65. Please, that's like one side of the arena.
That's a whole ball, just one ball.
Shit,
Basically,
not even that much. That's literally like one side of the arena. Like seriously.
Damn, that's bad.
Shane, we've seen that done before when they put everybody on the TV side. And they blacked out the top seats and everything else all around. It was so weird.
Right, tickets are so cheap too. Like even with, NXT got less than 100 seats to go.
Our main event
before they sold out.
Yeah, did I say that? Main event. Match number 4.
Tomorrow, this is a risk-free night for Seth Rollins.
You see, like NXT's in the theater.
Where are you guys at?
The app skipped. I didn't touch anything. Well, I touched the volume up and down.
I know that it does. It skips.
Tomorrow night too against a opponent in this match, Solo Sikoa for the United
I know it didn't skip for me. I'm in the same area with you. Still Shane.
It skipped because I don't know where the hell y'all at.
Don't touch it.
So wait, these two very guys here, Jimmy and Solo, they're fighting tomorrow night for his title. Okay. And then Knight is fighting Seth. Same night. Huh. Yeah, I must say that tonight is, I'm not the biggest fan of these Eve shows. One of the main reasons is because of the participants. Not a fan of
Shane don't like the B
of the actual because it's. I understand that you want to, promote the matches of the PLE. I get that. But why have the actual superstars? And again, Moondor, I was saying this because of what happened with Rey Mysterio before the AAA. What is to stop that from happening for any of these guys?
Well, the problem is that most of these stories, they don't really get too much burn, so you don't really give too much about it. You don't care about it. You're like, oh, like right now, isn't it a match between Solo and Jacob tomorrow?
Jimmy.
Oh, it's Jimmy? Yeah. All right. So then forget it.
That's what I was saying. I said these two guys right here in the very ring. It's fighting for a title tomorrow.
Oh!
God damn.
Ouchie.
This night will probably end with a curb stomp. Pretty
As we
much.
Going to commercial. Another commercial. Wow. It's a lot of commercials. Commercials is definitely winning tonight.
Yeah.
It's good. Oh, man. That means we're going to be like that tomorrow night, too, when it comes to Saturday Night Main Event.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
That was definitely Sonic.
Commercial heavy tomorrow.
I think we should have a commercial show. A commercial show and then the wrestling show as like a by the way type of thing. But let's talk about the things that we like to talk about. Right, Heckle and Jekyll? We could talk about some sandwiches. We could talk about some pizza. We could talk about some chicken. We could talk about all kind of food. Turn to a food show.
Jay, I have something for you, Jay.
Okay, we get a lot of views with that, right, Sylvie? Let's just talk food.
If we start eating on here, yeah, we would definitely get a lot of views with that. People like watching other people eat.
Really? That's really a thing.
Have you never seen that lady that would have a whole spread of food in front of her and do the big king crab and just crack it in front of the camera?
Cracking them things and they got
and dipping in the sauce.
There's a guy that goes bad places and be eating mad food, man.
Well,
Jay, I have something for you, don't you?
What you got? What you got?
I need donuts and crabs.
It says if you could add one former Met from any season to the current 2025 team, who would it be? But any player that has their number retired by the team is not eligible to be selected.
Wow. I got you.
I bet Jay had one too.
If I'm going pitcher, I am going.
It says you could add one former Met. It doesn't say what position. It's up to you.
You're gonna say Pedro.
Yeah, that's what I was leaning to. I was leaning towards Pedro as far as if I was gonna pick a pitcher. Yeah, I'll
pitcher. He's.
I'll just say Pedro. Yeah.
Luan, you know anything about the Mets to answer that?
I was gonna OD say something, but I'll just go ahead, Mundo.
What?
I was gonna piss y'all off, but go ahead, Mundo.
How are you gonna piss us off?
I don't know nothing about the Mets, but go ahead.
Wow.
Don't keep asking me that.
I just wanted to hear. I don't know what would you have done.
I know about Piazza because it sounds like pizza.
Can't use him though because his number's retired.
Now.
I don't know the Mets to know that. I know him. I know Darryl Strawberry. I know
he's retired. Yeah, I would say David Wright.
David Wright was
his number's retired. His number retires in a couple of weeks.
But it's not retired right now.
Next weekend.
It's
Any
not next
player
weekend
that
yet.
has their number retired by the team is not eligible to be selected. He is not retired right now.
Yet.
His number's not up there yet.
Yeah.
Damn it! You lucky. 6 days away.
I mean, I read the
7
question
days
out
away.
loud. You could have said the same thing. I would have said him. Use his leadership for sure. As we're back live, and this match that I don't even give two shits about. But yeah, I don't know, man. SmackDown is just, from what I've seen, just not interesting.
I think it was
And
because
to
it was
have that
before PLE.
Yeah, to have that before 3 shows in one weekend is crazy. You're giving ammunition for people to just be like,
Mundo's your
maybe I
signal
should've
okay over
watched
there? You look like
AEW.
jelly.
I don't know. Nothing really good right now.
And you breaking
my
up.
My signal's only at a 1.1 right now. It's really low on my end too.
Yeah, you're going orange and green.
Yeah,
Luan
it's
is
really
good. He's good at green. Mundo, you're in the red.
It's gotta be something about our area. They're doing too much construction in this neighborhood.
Or it could be me. I don't know. Like I said, next Tuesday. Swing and a
I
miss.
can't tell because on my end, we're not even moving.
Thank you again, Rodney. Rodney says WWE Survivor Series War Games tickets are already on sale.
Whoa.
A little stumble there. Try to be fancy. Go ahead, do the point.
Night. Yeet.
Is Alonzo retired from the Mets?
No.
Oh, he was good. Carlos Beltran.
No, he's not retired.
Carlos Beltran.
Not going to lose that easily now. Dragon chasing
Uh-oh.
over to the corner.
Here we go. 3.
How smart was
True.
that by Solo Sikoa is not going to
Solo wants to end this.
evening ahead of his championship showdown, and now it's punishment time.
Pretty sure Josh Strawberry mainly.
Charles Robinson, but effective was the actions of Solo Sikoa. Looking to deliver the Samoan spike.
Super kick
Super kick
by Jimmy. Oh.
Thought he could
And swinging solo.
spinning solo slam. Oh, and LA Knight comes in to
Oh, LA Knight with the save.
Very slow count.
He may well be going back to the mortuary here. Oh no! Turned it around on JC Mateo. Now about to take flight.
He just. Now I know who JC Mateo looks like. He looks like Kirby.
What tag team partner's back?
Kirby?
Don't you cheat?
Yeah, Kirby from the video games
Oh,
from
what,
back
what, what?
in the days.
Paul Heyman has arrived at timekeeper.
Oh man, watch your back.
I mean, there's danger everywhere you look if you're the mayor star.
He
You
just
simply don't have enough eyes.
okay.
There you go. Better. Hey, Mundo.
Oh,
Dang.
The ref didn't see it?
No, he was distracted.
1, 2, 3.
Jimmy got the win.
Of course.
Uh-oh.
Why did they wait to grab him?
He
Yo.
said, oh, wait. He said, hold up. And now what? Jacob's gonna show up.
Uh-oh.
So Logan got a problem with.
Can this be a long-term booking story?
There comes Jacob. Oh no!
And then curb stomp to end the night.
Stomp! Stop saying curb stop. Stomp!
He's right there. He's right behind him.
Uh-oh.
Spear.
Oh.
Tsunami.
And a stomp. Come on.
He's not here tonight.
Do it again.
He's not coming back. He's Seth is not coming out. It is 10 o'clock.
He faces Seth freaking Rollins who pushes It's tucked up nice and safe in Atlanta as we
If it was the 3-hour show,
We
then he
can
would have came
get
back.
A minuses.
right to the ribs of the megastar.
Damn.
You get the C's and the B plus.
And maybe
Yeah.
maybe an A minus.
Who's the A minus?
Breaker. LA Knight.
Yeah, A minuses.
Those are B pluses.
Those are B plus. All
B
right.
pluses.
Tomorrow night in Atlanta. Saturday night's main event.
So everybody's B's and C's.
It's pretty much the mid carders. This was a whole mid card show.
He's up against
This show
Seth Rollins. Gunther versus
And we wasn't
Next
even
Friday,
here for the
San
whole.
Antonio.
Bro, I just missed one part, bro, of the beginning of this match, basically, of how this match got into. But Jay and Shane said I really didn't miss nothing.
No,
Right,
just a
and
promo.
And I came in the second match, right?
Basically.
What a night. What a build up to our weekend.
Trash.
Yeah.
Don't even ask me. I don't know. You can skip me.
I can give you my moment of the night. That's really about it.
Shane, can you let us know the matches that we had?
We had a total of 4, maybe 5, if you consider Logan Paul and that equipment. Match number 1 was 4 ladies who we're going to see later on in the weekend. Kairi Sane versus Sol Ruka versus Alexa Bliss versus Roxanne Perez. Bliss wins. Then we have Street Profits versus Wyatt Six for the tag titles, and Wyatt Six is our new tag title holders. R-Truth versus Aleister Black. Black versus Black, and Black wins. The R-Truth Black, not the Aleister Black. Jimmy and Knight versus Solo and JC. And Jimmy and Knight is our winner. Yeah, with a fruit roll-up. Fruit roll-up was the move of the night tonight, y'all.
With the jelly roll on the show. Oh,
and we had jelly roll.
No, yeah, we had the 2 A's, Mundo. That was Randy Orton and McIntyre.
Those are A minuses.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, those are.
Now you can't say Randy's an A minus.
Randy
He's
is
an
not
A.
no
He's
A
an
minus. How dare you?
He's A minus.
Nah.
Randy Orton is an A minus.
Yeah, well, now all he's doing is losing. Yes, he's an A minus right now.
So just because he's losing doesn't make him an A minus.
He's still an A, just with a minus on it.
That is so rude. That is so rude.
Still above everybody else, though.
That's so rude. We're talking about Randy Orton. We ain't talking about anybody else. We're talking about Randy Orton.
I know who I'm talking about.
I think he has worked hard enough to get that A recognition. I know A minus
tonight
or A
possible.
He's an A. Period.
Show.
He's an A.
Tonight
Like
show,
John is an A, just like Cody is an A, just like The Rock, just like Carl, just like.
Those are A plus. Those are A pluses that you're talking about.
Those are like
face of the company, the champion of the company.
Randy was never a face of the company or champion of the company.
He's not right now, is what I'm saying.
I'm talking about overall, not right now. I'm talking about overall.
I thought we were talking about this episode. That's what I was talking about. We're not talking about overall.
I thought you were about overall. I mean, the man has worked real hard for him to be an A.
But you're changing the narrative, though. The narrative. We're talking about the episode. We got an episode of a whole bunch of B's and C's and
a bunch of B's and C's because of their winning streak.
Paul Heyman's not a P. It's not a B. He's an A plus, even though he doesn't wrestle.
Okay, so you're ranking everybody else based on their wrestling, and then you rank Paul Heyman, who is not a wrestler.
He's an A plus because he could speak. He's the best speaker on the show.
Okay, just what is everybody's match and moment of the night? Al, Shane, I'll go. Then Mundo, I'll let you go last since you didn't really see much.
I don't have a match of the night.
So you could just pick a moment.
I just get scared. Go ahead, Mundo.
No, you go. He said your name first.
All right, so my match of the night, I don't have a match of the night. SmackDown was atrocious tonight. It was awful. It was bad. There was nothing going on tonight that made absolutely no sense. My moments of the night was Ruka's Soul Snatcher, the double snow snatch. I said snow. The double Soul Snatcher was on point. What we saw with Aleister Black and Damian Priest at the end was pretty cool too. I cannot wait to see where that goes. We'll see how that goes during SmackDown, and that's really about it.
He was about to say snow crab. We know.
Nah, I said snow. I said Soul Snatcher, Snow Snatcher. I say snow. You wish you had some snow crabs.
I do.
I'll be eating snow crabs. You'll be eating them garbage ass blue crab.
Snow crabs and donuts.
I hate snow crab. Blue crab is worse. It's worthless.
Jelly rolls.
I hate blue crab.
You know what's worse than those crabs? Itchy crabs.
Oh God!
Take that, silence. Who's next? Me? Oh, okay, being smart. My match of the night. You know what? My match of the night is match number 1 with Kairi Sane versus Soul Worker versus Alexa Bliss versus Roxanne Perez. The women were doing it. The women were doing their thing, even though all of these women are going to be seen later on the weekend. And congratulations to Alexa Bliss with that cool finisher, man. She added that extra little oomph to it to making it original. That was pretty cool. That would be my moment of the night. And also, I agree with you, Lawan, with the double Soul Snatcher courtesy of Soul Ruka. And I enjoy Logan Paul's temper tantrum with Jelly Roll's equipment. Such a way to release stress, just destroy stuff. And it's happy to see Jelly Roll. I like Jelly Roll, but I want big Jelly Roll. You're talking about having him in the ring. Can you imagine the big Jelly Roll doing the things and climbing on that top rope and just smashing the hell out of Logan Paul? Oh, that would be awesome. I'm telling you, that would have been this guy, big, what's that big chocolate guy's name? Mabel. When he was doing that. Not a lot of guys can do that. How often, Mundo, do we see guys the size of Jelly Roll? We don't. And he is willing to be out there and do the thing. Shout out to Jelly Roll. That is my match and my moments of the night.
I think Bronson Reed is bigger.
Now he is.
Now he is.
Now.
Now he is. But then again, well, yeah, Bronson, he has more, it's more solid.
And he's shorter. He looks shorter.
Jelly is more jelly.
Flubble.
Jelly.
Flab.
Right.
He got the
There has
the
to be
Ozempic
jelly
stomach.
because jam don't shake like that. That's where that comes
BBL.
Ew.
Ew. Well, my match of the night, I'm gonna go with Shane and say that the ladies' fatal 4-way in the match.
Good choice.
That was a good one just because, we got to see all the little ladies do their thing in the ring, and then the double soul snatcher was cool, and it's good to see the little prelude we getting for this. Hopefully the winner actually, prevails with her tag team partner tomorrow, Sunday, and takes it. My moment of the night, I'm gonna have to say the ending right here that we just got with Bronson and Braun Breaker just wreaking havoc in the ring as they normally would do. That saved the night to me. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's my match and moment of the night. Of the night.
Cut it off earlier. It was garbage.
Blue crab balls.
Ew. Oh my
He's been wilding. He said jelly
Yo.
roll on top of jelly roll. I want to see big jelly roll. And then he said started with crabs.
Yeah, I know y'all do. Yeah, I know y'all do.
All right, so since I don't have a match of the night, I'm gonna read off Brian's match of the night, which is the fatal 4-way opening. His moment of the night, Jelly Roll on the show. Let's go. He brought 1 million views himself.
Nice.
And he also said in his match of the night is also Shane versus Mundo. Then Shane versus L backing up Mundo. Jay, get in
back,
there.
Mundo, always.
Hey, Mundo, where you at?
What the hell?
The power just went out.
Your power.
Oh.
That's crazy, right?
Your whole hood is black?
The Undertaker.
I can't tell.
Oh,
you can still hear me though, right?
Yeah, we see you. Let me widen you up.
Hold on.
He putting his dead cowboy hat on, probably.
Oh, is that what that is? Look, we see your face. You look spooky, dude.
All right, so yeah,
You look like Scooby Doo back there. Like seriously,
that's crazy how that just happened, right?
And he keeps on going like nothing's happened.
And then he
That's
says,
the true That's your true
LeVon match Street Profits lost, and I personally agree that was whack. It really was. That was corny. And I'll say my moment of the night goes to that backstage interaction with Aleister Black and Damian Priest. Hopefully they can get something cooking there. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Yeah.
I did not move.
That was so weird.
That's Brian's match and moment of the night and Mundo's moment of the night. Presented to you by Black. This is perfect timing, right?
Although here's your Brian gets a bell and then you get a bell. No combos.
There you go.
No
Brian.
combos.
No combos. Rodney is reminding Shane O'Mac the WWE Evolution store is coming to Atlanta, Georgia.
Rodney's favorite word in the world is Shane O'Mac.
You know why? Because Shane O'Mac listens.
He's the only one that he addresses anything to, so of course.
It's only fair. He goes through the trouble
That's
by
your tag
typing.
partner. Hello, the AARPs. Come on now.
First of all, old people jokes are not funny.
It's not an old person joke.
It is old. It is old person related. Yes, it is. Do you have AARP? Does Juan have it? You're only saying that because you know that we're both over 50.
So is Goldberg. Goldberg's 58 years old, by the way, guys.
By the way, he needs it more than we do. You saw those knees when he jumped off that apron?
Oh, my
them knees almost said, not today.
He said, you better do that shit again.
He was like, we ain't catching your ass, boy.
Hurting, out.
Shane, it was King, Mabel, and Mo as a tag team. Mo who?
Mo, the little fat guy.
Men on a Mission.
Oh, right.
The one that looked like the guy from Meet the Browns.
Right. Well. Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Any final thoughts? Any final thoughts? Yes, no, maybe. If not, Shane, you know what to do.
No, Jojo, what I gotta do?
Hit that button.
Okay.
We're going to sleep.
And that's the bell, folks. You've been listening to the Three Bells Podcast with your host,
Mundo, CEO, President Manuel Lawan, First Lady Sylvie, Triple J, and Shane O'Mac.
bringing the thunder from the ring straight to your speakers. But a conversation doesn't end here. Keep the conversation going in the comments and follow us on our socials to get the latest scoop on WWE events and behind-the-scenes action. Until next time, stay loud, stay proud, and above all, stay tuned for more hot takes, news, in the world of wrestling. Expect the unexpected. See you on the next show, the Three Bells Podcast.
Well, don't forget about NXT.
I sent you NXT. I did 3.
You did? I gotta check.
We're on.
Hey guys, we're live. Hi.
We know that. We've been waiting for you.
It's your boy, main event Triple J, now signing off here on
What a mix.
God damn. What the hell just happened there?
You know, that was DJ Uncle Magic back there, man.
Damn. I had like two different type of musics in my ear. Well, yeah. It's your boy, main event Triple J. I'm out of here. I'm just out of here.
Thank you.
Yeah. God bless everybody out there.
Yo, everybody, we out of here.
Peach tonight.
Everybody have a good night. Y'all be safe. Peace out. Enjoy the shows tomorrow. And that's all.
Thank you.
This is Iron and Tri-State Mania signing out.
Is that Sandman Sims for the Apostle?
Oh, man.
Hey, man, he appears.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? You know what time it is.
Go to sleep time.
Yeah. Drop it. Thank y'all so very much for joining us on this Smackdown edition of the Three Bells Podcast. Everybody up here being petty, huh? Thank y'all again for soldiering through the technical issues that we're having on YouTube, but listening to us like you used to do back in the day when you couldn't see us anyway. So maybe we just need a screen with our faces up on it again, Shane. That'll sound like fun.
Look at the lizard.
At this point, no.
God damn it, Jay.
Yeah. Jay's having too much fun with his
Glizzy.
Yeah, we know what he be doing with that Lizzie when the show be off the air. With that being said, make sure you check out the colors up there, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back here tomorrow at 3 p.m. with the Great American Bash edition of the Three Bells Podcast with the OGs of the Three Bells Podcast, Shane O'Mac, Triple J, and Mundo. And then we'll be back again at 8 o'clock for Saturday night's main event with Triple J, Sylvie, maybe LeBron and Shane O'Mac. Oh, and me. I forgot me. I'll be there too.
The full table, right?
Regrettably. And then again, Sunday at 7 o'clock, for the first time ever, Sylvie will be in the building to host a very own pay-per-view, Evolution. And then us fellas will be there too. We'll just be there on the side dancing. Hey, hey. With that being said, I'm going to toss it over to the starting host of NXT's Bash. God damn it, Great American Bash, Shane O'Mac.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Yo, I try to give y'all a clue too. I did the headphone thing to bring out look.
I was actually grooving because Shane pressed the "Here Comes the Money" at the same time that the beat dropped, so it was like "Here Comes the Money." I was like, "Oh, that's tough." And then boom. Sheesh.
I had to get Shane back because he was wilding.
You do know I need to have my ears working.
Right.
Here we go.
If anybody out there can hear me, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for joining in. And thanks you for everybody. Thanks to everybody. Thank you, everybody that was on the chat today. I can't even talk because Lawan blew my intelligence out my head. A little bit that I have. Anyway,
Blew it up.
we have a full weekend, folks. Please join us. Hopefully the technicals will be straightened out by tomorrow. But for tonight's show, I did record the whole show, and I will post it after, at the end of tonight. I will post it so that you guys can get it and do your thing. Fair enough? Fair enough. If there's anything else, I see you, Jay, and you, Mundo, tomorrow at 3 o'clock, and you, Lawan, and Sylvie, hopefully tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, where we're going to be viewing commercials. It's going to be commercials. And then we'll talk about that little thing called
I believe I'm doing that.
main event. We're going to talk about commercials and Beyonce and AEW and everything else. It's your homie Shane O'Mac come to you live. We see your section 3 Bells Podcast Table, reminding everybody to enjoy your awesome weekend. And one more thing, don't forget to laugh hard, love harder, and good fight. Good night.
You're damn right you're doing it, LeVon. You agreed to it. You voted for it. I said from the beginning, no. Everybody wanted to pander to Jay. He was crying in the corner. Just doing ever do nothing I wanted to. We'll see y'all tomorrow, 3 p.m. for the Great American Bash. Triple J.
Great American ass.
Hey, Mundo, you forgot to read up our chat tops, whatever's.
Oh, yes.
You sure did.
You forgot to do that.
Rewind.
All right, tonight's top fans go to number 7, Mr. Shane O'Mac himself, tied with Lex Luger, both having 25 XPs, followed behind David with 50 XPs. Then we have Universal with 75 XPs. Number 3, Mr. Brian himself, tied with Rodney with 125 XPs. And our number 1 fan for tonight.
Nice try, Lawan.
Who else but Sister Sylvie herself?
Yeah. Hey.
Nice
Thank
try,
you very much,
Lawan.
everybody in the chat. Thank y'all so very much. Yeah, you ain't even get into the top 10. Sorry, bro.
75. I got 75 XP.
D minus.
Nah, bro, that don't count. You
Sure
just
don't.
cheated.
Almost doesn't count, dude.
Shout outs to
That's what
Brian,
Brittany said
Sylvie,
it does.
Rodney, Universal. Shout outs to everybody that joined us in the chat today, or this evening, or whatever you want to call it. Thank y'all so much. Real last. Sylvie's last words are like, follow, and subscribe to 3 Bells Podcast. It's going to be a great weekend. Stay tuned, my people. Thank you for being here. Chat family, we appreciate you. And Rodney says, yes, I agree, Sylvie. It's going to be a good weekend. And Brian's last words, green iguana. And as always, no yeet.
He
wants to do what?
I need to find a new button.
wants to hear that splash in the park. No.
Boring.
3 bells at 3 o'clock tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Buenas noches.